Imagine standing beneath a night sky, looking out at billions of stars, and suddenly realizing that the exact same hand governing the cosmos is tracking the heartbeat of a single seed buried deep in the dirt. That is the sheer scale of Surah Al-An'am. This isn't just a chapter of the Quran. It is a brutal, beautiful, and undeniable blueprint designed to dismantle human arrogance and realign the soul. If you have ever felt spiritually drifted, disconnected, or overwhelmed by the noise of the modern world, this specific timeline of verses is the exact antidote you need to anchor your heart back to the source of all light. It all starts with a massive cosmic reality check in verses 1 through 12. Right out of the gate, the text completely strips away our self-importance by putting Allah's absolute dominion over the heavens and the earth on full display. Think about the daily anxieties that consume us, the bills, the career stress, the fragile social status we obsess over. These verses shatter that small-mindedness by forcing us to look at the grand architecture of creation. It establishes a flawless, unshakable foundation of oneness. It forces the listener to realize a fundamental truth: if the Creator can maintain perfect, flawless order across the infinite expanses of space and time, He is more than capable of handling the chaos in your life. This isn't passive belief. It is the ultimate realization of divine authority. But the Quran doesn't leave us stranded in the clouds. In verses 95 through 99, the lens radically zooms in from the infinite cosmos down to the microscopic, breathtaking miracles happening right under our feet. This is where the text challenges us to look at the signs hidden in plain sight within nature. It talks about the splitting of the seed and the date stone, the literal eruption of life breaking through dead, dark matter. It points to the towering date palms heavy with clusters of fruit, and the heavy rain driving life into a barren landscape. The psychological impact here is profound. It forces you to realize that purpose is woven into the very fabric of existence. If a tiny seed isn't left to rot in the dark, if it is given a precise mechanism to break through the soil and find the sun, then your life, your struggles, and your existence are not accidental. You are being continuously sustained, watched, and guided by that very same divine hand. Once your mind acknowledges the cosmos and your eyes recognize nature, the focus shifts to how you actually live your life, bringing us straight into the heavyweight moral framework of verses 151 through 153. This is where universal guidance takes an undeniably concrete, actionable shape through the ultimate commandments of Islamic morality. This section is the ultimate shield for human society. It draws a hard line in the sand, demanding that we completely abandon hidden and open sins, treat our parents with absolute excellence, avoid the destruction of innocent life, and manage the wealth of the vulnerable with strict justice. This isn't just a list of rules, it is a blueprint for societal survival. It protects the family, secures the community, and demands absolute fairness in a world built on exploitation. It tells us that spiritual alignment is completely meaningless if your daily interactions are corrupt. Finally, the entire journey culminates in a massive, deeply personal crescendo in verses 164 and 165, focusing entirely on individual accountability and stewardship. This is the moment the mirror is held directly up to your face. The text makes it completely undeniable that no soul will carry the burden of another. You enter this world alone, you make your choices alone, and you will stand before the Creator alone. But it doesn't leave you with fear. It leaves you with a profound sense of legacy. It reveals that we have been placed on this earth as trustees, inheriting the earth to see how we act. Your talents, your wealth, your time, and your intellect are not your trophies. They are your trust funds. By internalizing these four massive stages, from the cosmos to the seed, from the law to the soul, you completely break free from spiritual blindness and step directly into the blinding, transformative light of true divine guidance.